afternoon, you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. I have not been posting, I have not been recording. Well, I have, but not in a way in which I want to share because it seems like lately I have nothing but rants for you guys. Nothing but things to rant about. And it's a lot because there's so much stuff going on in the world right now that it's hard to ignore it and not be paying attention. And then also in my personal life, I have fallen out with my dad. I have fallen out with my mother. And yeah, it's been eventful. It's been eventful. So I'm ready to go make myself something to eat because I haven't eaten all day and it's already 5:18 right now. So I just got off work. I'm getting ready to make some turkey bacon and some scrambled eggs because I'm hungry. I had a Premier shake earlier today. I had some coffee with collagen and protein in it. So I'm trying to get in. It's hard to get 80 to 100 grams of protein in a day, for real. Especially if you're trying to get it in just with food alone. I haven't been able to do it. So I'm getting ready to go downstairs and do that. I need to straighten up a little bit. But yeah, you guys, I haven't been up to too much. I haven't talked to y'all in quite a while. Um, Probably, I want to say maybe a week and a half or two. Me and my dad had a falling out over something very random. Um, he said he didn't want to talk anymore. He said, let's cut all communication and just, go live your best life. Have a happy life. And I was like, what? What is that about? It was very random. I was talking to my dad just about, a little of this and a little of that. And we got on the topic of when he was married to my mom. And so, hold on, let me put y'all down for a minute. I'm going to tell y'all briefly so y'all can tell me if I'm crazy or not. So, we were talking and he said something. What did he say? He said that when he was with my mom that she would accuse him of things that he wasn't doing. And so I asked him, I said, well, have you ever cheated on my mom? And he got so offended that I asked him that. He was like, I'm not on trial. Why would you ask me that? I mean, he just got all in a tizzy about it. And I was like, well, I wasn't trying to judge you. I wasn't trying to put you on trial. I was just simply asking if you had ever cheated on her because I'm a woman. And so usually when women accuse you of that type of thing, there are some signs maybe that you're cheating or something that you've done that would make them think that you're unfaithful. And so I was like, let's just get off the phone before we, say some stuff that we don't mean and the conversation go further left than it already is going. And so we get off the phone and then he texted me like 30 minutes later and was like, when you asked me that, I never cheated on your mom when we were together, but I cheated before we got married. And I'm like, sir, that would be the reason. Duh. That would be the freaking reason. So I was like, it honestly, it doesn't matter to me at this point at 47. It doesn't matter if you cheated on her back then or not. For one, my mom ain't thinking two shits about you in that way. And why would his reaction be so visceral? So I was like, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's like you're trying to convince me that you are a good man or you were a good man or you used to be a good man. Like, what is that?
Excuse me? Can I have the chili to read up?
Sure, go get them.
Oh, where are they?
I think they're on the counter.
Well,
I basically was just telling him, like, you don't have to try to convince me that, you're a good man or you were a good man back then. Because at the end of the day, regardless if you did or if you didn't, or you are or you aren't, you're still my dad. So it doesn't really matter. It was just a conversation. And he said, and I quote, let's cut off communication. Have a nice life. I hope you live your best life. Yeah. Yeah. You see them? And that was almost 2 weeks ago. We haven't talked. And I was hoping maybe was drinking earlier that day or something. That was almost 2 weeks ago. He hasn't reached out to me. And my dad has a bad habit of going on Facebook and throwing out subliminals. So that was a whole thing. So I just blocked him. Like, you want to end all communication with me? Then have at it, sir. Have at it. Our relationship has stemmed mostly from us having a phone relationship because he doesn't live in Georgia, he lives in Ohio. And so, yeah, it's pretty much been mostly a phone communication for many years. So, I knew even back then that my dad was a big flirt. Like, my dad was the lead singer of a music group that he was in with my mom's brothers. My mom's father managed a little band back in the day, and he was probably very much a ladies' man or had the interest of a lot of women being a lead singer. So I always knew, even as a kid, that he had a flirty personality. I already knew he was a flirty guy. So that was that. We haven't talked, and then it's been a myriad of things going on in the world. Y'all know today is June 24th. Trump is on the loose. Y'all already know, if you haven't heard already, that it's a bunch of stuff within the world that's alarming, but not so alarming because it's prophetic. And yeah. Then a couple days ago, my mom was upset with Caden because he said that what something she was saying to him was nonsense, because she was telling him, anyway, she was on the phone he was on the phone with my nieces that were at her house, and I don't know how they got on the topic about, him following whatever. She was telling him that, his cousin, which he just turned 13, I believe, that he should follow him because he was older. And maybe she meant it in a different way, but in his mind and what we've taught him is to not be a follower, to be a leader and not follow everybody and anybody. So he told her it was nonsense, and she was like, that's so disrespectful, and he don't have no respect, and blah, blah, blah. And on one hand, I get it. Yes, he's a child. You want your child to be respectful of their elders. On the other hand, the generations before us feel like they are, to be garnered with respect and just take their word at everything just because of their age, right? Just because they're older. I don't agree with that, because older doesn't make you right or righteous. So it was a little bit of a back and forth with that, and just a lot of, unnecessary drama. I had to pick her up that day because I needed to take her to do an errand. So that was just, 2 or 3 days ago. And we ended up rehashing that same conversation, and it just was a hot ass mess. So I'm going to pull back for a minute, give it some space and some time, because my mom, she has one of those personalities where she feels like if you tell her something, that you're trying to tell her what to do and trying to raise her. And it's like, I feel like you can never be too old to accept constructive criticism, because the lens in which other people view you may be different than what you intend to project. And I feel like we have that, meaning my siblings, we have that kind of dynamic with my mom where, you can't really tell her anything without her being offended about what your perspective or takeaway is from certain things that she do. So I'm just over people, period. I'm I don't know. I'm not going to claim perimenopause, but I feel like my patience is super duper thin. I get more stressed out. I get stressed out easy. Like my patience is like paper thin. So I don't really want no extra drama that I don't need to, have in my life. So right now, the only thing I'm doing is working on this weight again. I probably won't do like a real weight loss um, weekly update, but I did start Manjaro. I am currently taking the 7.5 and I'm on week 2 and I've been nauseous. Like the first 2 days of taking it, I experienced a little bit of nausea. Yesterday, I had a headache and I was sleepy. I've seen some people kind of say they have, those kind of symptoms with it, but definitely don't want to eat anything. I got to force myself to eat, which is why I'm supposed to be going downstairs and making some turkey bacon and eggs. I know it's late in the day, but that's about the only thing that I think I can stomach right now. So I'm going to go down there and do that. And then I'm waiting on my husband to get home so that I could take Kaden to the pool probably about 6:30 or so. So that's what we have planned. It's 96 degrees. So it's super duper hot right now, but it's perfect for pool weather for me. I just don't want to go when the sun is beaming. So we're going to go a little bit later, get some swimming in, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've not been up to too much at all. And like I said, I've been so annoyed the past 2 weeks that trying to record has been like, ain't nothing to talk about. It's been raining 40 days and 40 nights here in Georgia, and it's just starting to be where there's a couple days back to back where it's not been raining and the sun has been out and the weather's been beautiful, but not so beautiful that you want to be out there in it. So that's what we got going on. Plus, getting in the pool is a good way for me to move my body and it not hurt so bad. So that's what we're going to do. I finally got my son to bring up the weights from down in the basement. Didn't bring the treadmill up. And I think that I'm going to end up just going with one that's foldable and can go in my room because I feel like even with it being in the garage, it's hot as heck in there. I don't know if I would get as much use with it being in the garage. And it's too big for it to come into my bedroom, especially because my Peloton is still sitting right here. And my battery's about to die. So I guess I'll get back with you guys later. I need to go eat something real quick. Bye now. Hello, hello, you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. I feel like I've said that 150 times and I've not completed a video at all. So anyway, I am on my way to Sam's Club. I need to get a few things and I guess just mill around a bit just to get out of the house. I needed to get out of the house. Oh, you guys, I think I'll just clip this on my seatbelt since I can't clip it properly for my seatbelt not to block it in the first place. Anywho, Kaden and I are probably going to go swimming this evening. It's way too hot. They had to close the pool down. There was glass. Somebody brought a bottle or something. So anyway, they opened the pool back up today, but it's way too hot to go right now. I'd like to go to the pool like around 6 or so. So that's what we're going to do. And I seen that Sam's Club had these little like floating seats for like 14 bucks. And I picked them up the last time I went, but I ended up not getting them. So hopefully they still have them available. So we're gonna go check and see and then get some drinks for the house. I don't know if I'm gonna go buy Bath and Body Works or not. I could use some hand soap and body wash. I like to get my boy's body wash from there in bourbon. It smells so good. So I may stop by there, but I don't know. I don't know. We're just going with the flow. I also wouldn't mind going to Home Goods. I am looking for a coffee mug, preferably something that's taller with a lid, but whatever I see that moves me, I may do that. So that's what we're on our way to do right now. Again, I have not picked up and vlogged anything in a minute, having not much anything going on except for things to rant about. And I hate to really pick up the camera and every time I pick it up, I'm ranting about something because it's been a whole lot. I mean, from Trump, all his shenanigans, and black men versus black women, that's been like hot and heavy on my feed. Um, the Karen Reed case wrapped up. I never got into the first season of Karen Reed. I didn't get into the first trial. I would see it all the time, but I never like took a peek into what it was all about and all the hype around it until I did, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. So finished that case out. She is only on probation for what we call in most places a DUI. I kind of been watching the preppy stabbing. That one was crazy. And I be trying to steer away from these cases, but you know, when you watch something, it stays on your feed and you'll get all those suggestions from your algorithm. So I've been watching a case here, a case there, so which is depressing, and I really need to not be watching them. So yeah, Diddy's case is hard to get into because you don't actually get to go into the courtroom. You really are relying on people to explain to you what happened. So I haven't really been too into that one too much. Um, there is one guy that I watch his like breakdown because he goes into the courtroom and he be having me cracking up. But that's gonna be an interesting case because from the outside looking in, to me, they didn't prove their case the way that they needed to for the things that they accused him of. I just don't see where they really proved it like that. If anything, they were successful in humiliating him and putting his crazy ex-life out in the forefront. So I don't know how that's gonna go. So if he does get to walk, that's gonna be interesting to see how he can bounce back from this public humiliation that they've done. So for them to drop the charges, drop a lot of charges, I think they dropped 7 charges the way that they did, says they're just trying to get him on anything that they possibly can. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think he did the things they accused him of as far as trafficking and ex-workers and all of that. I feel like, is he a good guy? No. Is he abusive? Yeah. Did they prove Rico? Eh, I don't know about that. So, but anyways, other than that, I'm waiting on my goggles to come too. I got some goggles because Caden has gotten brave enough to go under the water with his goggles, and he's really good at it. My oldest 2 boys, they pretty much taught themselves to swim. They never have formal swimming lessons, and Caden is on the same path that they were, where he's gotten more comfortable swimming under the water and being able to get around. I'm not ready for him to be in deep parts. If he can stand up, then I'm comfortable, but anyway, I'm not comfortable with him being in the deep end where he can't, you know, get to the top. So we'll see how that goes as he proceeds to swim. I think it's so important for kids to know how to swim because you don't never know when that life, that survival, you know, what was the word I was going to say? That need to survive ever kicks in, and it's better to know how to swim and never need to swim than to not know how to swim at all. I love the water anyway. It's a good way for me to be able to move my body and get some exercise. So that's that. I might also go to Kava because I think I might have a Kava bowl for dinner. I could eat Kava. I could eat twice off of it. I have started GLP-1 again, you guys. Um, Tomorrow will be my third dose. This week, I don't feel like I lost anything. I lost like 5 to 6 pounds the first week. Definitely don't have much of an appetite. It definitely make you want to be like burr, burr, burr when you pick something up. But I definitely have to up the protein and all of that. So I went and I got some yogurt yesterday. I got two of them. One of them has like 17 grams of protein and it's like a vanilla bean. I forget the brand. Maybe it's Chobani. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And then I got a honey Greek yogurt that I really like and it's only 7 grams. But I got the granola with fruit and nuts to put over it because I need to up the fiber because that's one thing that I could say kind of put a bad taste in my mouth with it the first time is the stomach cramping. Other than that, I don't really have any symptoms. Like the first day or two, I feel a little bit queasy here and there and also sleepiness. I don't know if that's a side effect or not, but other than that, I've been pretty good. So, and we'll see how that goes. I won't go into detail with what I'm taking, the dosage or anything. I'm keeping pretty good notes so far. And when I see enough progress to share with y'all, then I'll let y'all know. Because I have a bad habit. You guys know when it comes down to weight loss, and as long as I've been talking about it, I don't want to put too much out there and then end up disappointing myself by not sticking to it. So that's where I'm at with it. I definitely want to. Oh, I had to get some. Um, what did I get? I didn't have to, but I got prunes. I like prunes though. I can eat prunes for no reason. So I got prunes yesterday too when I went and got fruit, my yogurt. I got some Docalax shoes. And I had gotten some Smooth Move tea, but it seemed like to me with the tea, it works, it moves. It works, it takes longer to work. Um, the Docalax, just like it says, 30 minutes, kicked in. The prunes, I don't think the prunes really did anything either because I took, I ate a couple last night. I ate some this morning, and maybe that with the Docalax that I took today, I went and I feel better about it because how you gonna lose the weight if you don't let it out your body? So definitely, if you're doing one of those type of diets, or even even if you're intermittent fasting and doing a lot of protein, if you're having issues in that area, you're definitely gonna have to address it and find out what works for you because it's not comfortable for your belly to have a lot of protein and you're not digesting properly. So that was that. Anyway, I've talked enough. I will call y'all back when I get to wherever I'm going. So bye now.
When you get the Oscar cup or the Elmo cup? Or the Cookie Monster cup?
Oh, it was Oscar the Grouch.
Huh?
It was Oscar the Grouch. Oh, let me see. Me in my mind.
They have Cookie
Oh,
Monster.
they got Cookie Monster. Oh,
Oh, Stitch. Isn't that
so
cute?
cute.
Look, it's Stitch. He looks cute.
That's a cookie jar.
I know, but he's Stitch and he's a pumpkin.
I better be getting what I came in here to get, which was coffee mugs and not no Stanley cups.
These are coffee mugs. Can I get a coffee mug for myself?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get this one and this one.
Oscar the Grouch one is yours. The Cookie Monster is mine, okay? The ones that came in little stands makes it so you don't need to put a plate over your coffee so it doesn't spill everywhere.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, this is cool too.
I don't need no teacup. This cookie jar is cute though.
What's this?
This is cute. How much is this? This is $20. We don't do cookies in the cookie jar like that though, do we? But that's so cute. Cookie Monster. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Hey, there's a lot of glass for you to be trying to squeeze through. Look at this. It don't smell like nothing. Look at it. A hot dog candle.
It smells like something.
For what reason? I don't know.
It doesn't. That one doesn't smell like hot dog grease.
Ew.
What does it smell like?
Too sweet. Be careful.
I don't know what is sweet.
Just take the top off.
Smells like oranges.
But like super sweet though.
Smells like candy oranges.
What about this?
Let me see. Take the top off. It smells good. You like it?
A little bit. It's alright. Come on, I'm not buying no candles today.
Oh, this one smells nice. I know it doesn't look like something we would celebrate, but it. Do you like it?
No, not really. Come on. I don't have nothing that color. I love these neck pillows. I like them. I love. Where are you? Kaden. Oh my gosh, why would you do that?
I was sitting here because I
Don't
had.
scare me like
I
that.
wanted to sit down.
That's not a good feeling. Moms don't want that feeling. It's a very bad panic feeling.
I was trying to sit down because I didn't my legs. I was not supposed to sit on the floor, but then people walk on the floor. People don't walk on that part.
You don't. I could use a little seat. The top of a squat. Kaden, we shouldn't get this cookie jar, should we? We need to think about it.
Sit on this person.
Pretty comfy. It's a little bit comfy. Now, we already have a cookie jar that we never put cookies in. So,
We should put that cereal in since they're cookies.
then we don't have like a scooper that you'd be able to get it out with. So I don't know if that'll work. They probably got the
pick up the cookie jar and
they probably got the kind of coffee mug that I'm looking for on the way out. You know how they try to sell you all the way out the door. And I hope you guys can hear me because I don't have on the microphone. We'll be out there tonight. So we're gonna get these. He likes to eat noodles. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Is that a need?
You put your hand right
What about these? Do we need these?
What?
I came in here for a coffee mug. That's what I came for.
We should get the notification for that.
But I don't think we need this cookie jar. Even though it's so cute. So cute. I definitely needed some more of these. Some of these and some of those. And who don't like Oscar the Grouch?
I like Oscar the Grouch. I like I like I like Oscar the Grouch and Cookie Monster. I don't like Big Bird because it makes me mad because I'm the Big Bird.
I don't think I'm gonna get this time. I don't think I'm gonna get that this time.
Please.
I don't think so, Katie.
You want
We can wait until we find more characters. You don't even, not even a Charlie Brown watcher. Anyway, I'll be back, you guys. Okay, you guys, I am actually outside of Sam's Club waiting for Caden to finish his meal. He was hungry, rightfully so, because he didn't really eat much this morning. So, getting ready to go in here and grab a few things and head the heck home. I did not plan on spending what I spent in Home Goods, but it's whatever. I got a Stanley Cup. And not because it was Stanley, but because it was a beautiful pink neon color. I'm very much into neon colors. And it was really pretty. And it was on sale. It wasn't full price like how much they be running, but I may have buyer's remorse later, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not big on gotta be name brand at all, especially when it comes down to stuff like that. But the dupe that I got from Hobby Lobby, you guys forgive my fan because it is freaking hot as heck. Yeah, I got a water bottle dupe from Hobby Lobby a while back. It's probably been a year, I guess. But the way that the top of it broke up, cracked to high livings, I had two of them. One of them I left at the pool last year. Was that last year? And then the other one, the top of it cracked and broke. And then the black one I have still. And then the other water cup that I have was one my mom gave me. I had to find another lid for it. I forget the name of that one. But they're pretty much, they all do the same thing, either keep your drink hot or cold. So there's that. But anyway, hopefully I won't do too bad and get a bunch of stuff that I didn't come here to get. And then take my butt home because it's already almost 5 o'clock. And our pool closes at 10. So 6:37 is a good time for us to go when the sun is blazing like it is. The skies are clear though, so good for that because I think it rained yesterday. It's been raining a lot. So, did you eat your burger? Is that it? Or you just get to it? Put your phone down. I was looking for those ceramic coffee mugs that have like the little plastic lid that you can slide open and shut. The last one that I got it from Home Goods, but it was a long time ago when I got it. And the one that I have, I don't know where it's at. It's probably in Camden's room somewhere. I haven't seen it anywhere. I don't know where it's at. I don't even know. He don't drink coffee, but he'll be like, Mom, why you always blaming me for everything? I don't know. But wherever it's at, I can't find it. And that's what I was looking for because I've been taking collagen and it has protein in it and it's flavorless. So I've been having that in my coffee and that gets some more protein in for me. And then I'll either do that or have it in my tea because I've still been doing the soursop tea leaves or I'll do the smooth move tea if I feel like I really need a little extra oomph. Um, but I needed some coffee mugs because the ones that I have, they're pretty boring. And so we got Cookie Monster and Oscar the Grouch. I was gonna get that cookie jar, but I got a cookie jar now and we don't put cookies in it. So it wasn't necessary, but it was cute. I should go back and get it, but I'm trying to lose weight, so I don't need no encouragement to get no cookies in the house. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the reason why I put it back. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just right outside of Sam's Club here, you guys. I just got y'all on my dashboard. It's so freaking hot out here today. Everybody is milling around. All right, you guys, I am getting ready to order my kava bowl because it's so crowded out here today. And I just want to grab it and go.
Oh my god.
I don't want to be in the
They're
loop.
working talkies.
Okay, so we're going to do a pickup. We'll do this one, and I'm gonna get the same thing that I got the last time. The only thing I've ever really gotten from kava is the harissa avocado. Is this? Wait a minute. Let me make sure this is the one that I actually do get. Why is it this? Okay, yeah, that's right. Hot honey harissa. So yeah, I'm gonna grab that, and then we're gonna head home, and then we'll get situated and then go to the pool. So I'll talk to you guys when I get home, for real this time. Bye. Hey, you guys. I forgot to come back on camera the other day when Kaden and I went to Sam's Club and Home Goods. We ended up getting the Oscar the Grouch and Cookie Monster coffee mugs. I got some more utensils like the spatula, spoon sets because the ones I had are older than Methuselah, whoever that is. So I got those. So I know I got more than two things. What did I get? I got a little life vest with the arms for Kaden for the pool because we've been tearing that pool up. In fact, we're getting ready to go there. That's my husband. We're getting ready to go there in just a bit. And then what else did I get besides that? I got, child, I don't know. I can't remember. So yeah, I hadn't really been doing much anyway to even pick up the camera. I've been in the house chilling. It's been either super hot here in Georgia or raining every other day. So we've been in the house chilling. I wanted to get out this summer and do more things, but honestly, it's so much stuff that's going on with this Trump administration and this birthright citizenship drama and ICE and just all of that. I'm like not interested in really being out in public places, especially if it's just going to be me and Kaden out and about. So we haven't done too much. There's still a few places that I want to go, but I don't have too many things scheduled just yet. And before you know it, the summer will be over and we'll be back in the full swing of school and, getting back into a routine for that. It took so long to get Kaden into a better sleep rhythm. And now that he's on one, I think it'll be so much easier to build our schedule for school in a better way than we did this last school year. So that's all we've been up to. And yeah, like I said, we're getting ready to go to the pool. It's already 5:55. I'm not taking y'all with me because for one, if I keep y'all on the stand, just to visualize us in the pool, the sun is beaming down on it. And I don't want it to overheat. And I don't want nobody to knock it over or nothing like that. So I don't carry y'all with me. These are the times where I wish I had a GoPro, something that's waterproof. That's gonna be. That's fine. That's gonna be my next step. We'll get our swim stuff on in just a minute, okay? And that's what we're gonna do because the pool has been easier for us to do. We don't have to do no whole lot of planning. Caden has thrived in the pool this year. He is now jumping in the water. I can't believe it because before he would just be bent out of shape, just getting a drop of water in his eyes. He got goggles, so he'll go underwater. I feel like when your kids are learning to swim and they're teaching themselves, kind of self-taught, swimming underwater is a whole lot easier than swimming on top of the water. In fact, that's how my boys learn how to swim. You know, just going to the pool frequently, starting off with life vests till they felt comfortable. Now, I definitely wouldn't be comfortable with him swimming in the deeper waters where he can't stand up at. But as he gets confident, he will just get better and better. So that's what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to end this vlog right here, this mini vlog, or maybe in addition to some other things, some other footage that I recorded earlier. But I definitely want to dip my toe back into the YouTube world and start recording again. But you guys forgive me because most of the time lately, I've been so annoyed with all the stuff that's going on that I don't want to pick up the camera, and every time I do, I'm venting about something. So this video is going to have some venting in it, and then it'll have a little bit of us running out and this ending, of course. But anyways, I missed you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed.
I'm gonna do a cannonball.